Give me Tiger Woods and the man himself, Dr. Phil.
Have his woodpecker lips.
That's a load of shit.
It sounds like bullshit to me.
We'll go out there and
She
take your money
started
on a
as a-
Saturday morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa. Welcome to episode 2 of Chippin' In with the Boys. We are here excited for episode 2. I am Mav, that's Breezy, Toast, and Zubert. The gang is all here ready for whatever this week's show is to come. First off, we just want to thank everyone for watching this first video. Thank you for all the new followers on Instagram. We're loving the growth. We're loving that you guys are kind of sticking with us, especially with this being our second episode. Obviously, things are changing, so we're very excited for all those change. If you haven't heard, our Instagram down on the bottom @_10thepin_. And yes, we do have a TikTok. It is at TTPGC on TikTok. So we will start posting there here soon and start getting some more content out towards you guys. And from there, I feel like that is a great intro. What do y'all think, fellas?
Let's get it.
Let's get active. How's everybody's week?
Tuesday.
It's been a week. Yeah, it's Tuesday, and I'm already
Tuesday.
looking forward to the weekend.
Burnout.
That's for sure.
Yeah, Adam's going to Charlotte this weekend.
Possibly going to
Big
visit the
Charlotte guy.
sister. Just looking to get out of the house.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Big news. My sister's, for those that don't know, my sister's adopting, so they're kind of getting ready for that. And I'm looking forward to kind of spending the weekend with them and playing a little bit of golf,
family.
brother-in-law. And yeah, it'll be a good time. So
I feel like after that, we can transition into our hot takes. What do you guys think?
Hot takes with the Breezy man.
Our hot
All
takes
right,
weekly
so-
featuring Breezy.
after last week, we had two heaters coming off the rip. Long John Silver's coming in at top 5. We had Twilight Saga being top 10. Nobody agrees. And that's why this week I'm hoping to get a little bit of go ahead, Toast. What do you got to say?
Real quick, walked in tonight at the house, and my wife had Twilight on. So
See, Haley gets it. Haley gets it.
I can't get away from it.
It's for
It
good reason.
follows him
for good
everywhere.
reason.
It's the skin of
So
a king.
this week I thought I'd come back. I'm hoping to get maybe a little bit of agreement out of this one. I probably won't because this is crazy. Back to seafood though.
Oh my
Back to
God.
seafood. Here's the thing. I think personally, you get fried shrimp at a restaurant. I'm eating those tails off the fried shrimp.
Whoa.
Every time. Every time.
Oh,
I know you're
no.
not supposed to,
Dude,
but they're crunchy. They're there for a reason.
dude.
And as far as I know, I'm 25 years old, about to turn 26, and never had a problem eating them. So my hot take for the week is eat the fish tail, eat the shrimp tails,
No.
eat them.
No.
Nah.
What are they going to do
No.
to you? What are they going to do to
Okay.
you?
Okay, so your argument was they're there, so go ahead and eat them. The alternative to that is they hang them by the tail and then deep fry it. Would
Okay,
you
man.
still eat them?
With that, with,
If they
with
weren't
that
crunchy,
same,
would you still eat them?
Yeah, I'm eating them day in, day out. Anytime I'm getting seafood, especially at Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
okay, that's a
That's-
whole nother take in and of itself. But that's like the thing, like, yeah, a banana peel's there, but I'm not eating the peel of a banana.
I mean, there's arguments
I'm not
against it.
eating a
The
banana.
I
argument-
think all arguments are against it.
There's arguments against it, and the one that came to my mind that I thought you might bring up is that Zeb said they hang them by the tails and they deep fry them that way. Same thing with the corn dog. They're going to hold them by that wooden stick. I'm not eating a wooden stick. Well, maybe if you're feeling
but I'm not eating a
rowdy,
stick because it's
a
okay.
stick.
So I just hit Google up. Yes, it's safe to eat.
Okay, good.
But that's literally it. There's no other benefit to it.
There's zero benefit other than you get the clean plate award at the end of the night.
Dude, that I don't know about that,
man.
Just next
I
time.
don't even want to eat a shrimp if there's a tail on it. Honestly,
right?
I want
There's just more protein.
I think it's just the fact that it's called the tail that I can't eat it.
He literally just said that Google says there is no health benefits. What protein are you talking about?
Yeah, it just says they benefit
There might be
us by holding the shape of the shrimp as it cooks. So if you ain't got a shrimp tail, I mean, it's not going to get like the stock curl shape on it, but it's gross.
Curl shape.
Yeah, little curly cue, baby.
Like I said, I've never had any issue with them. They're crunchy. It's like a little potato chip at the end of it that's fried. I think everybody should give it a shot at least once. And if they don't like it, that's fine. I mean, clearly we saw that Mav didn't like Twilight last week, but the guy didn't even know that Edward Cullen was in every movie. So, you know what I mean? I think everybody should give it a try.
Okay. Can you provide another food example that is equivalent to that would make me change my mind?
Off the top of my head, I can't. Maybe next week's episode I'll get back to you on that.
It just seems like a stretch. Like,
well, shrimp tails are made of chitin and chitosan because we all know what that is.
What?
I don't know. That's
a load of shit.
It sounds like bullshit to me.
I like I said,
shrimp have
just give it a try.
microplastics in their intestines.
Probably.
Dude,
I'm reading this straight up.
And there's lead 40 and half the stuff we eat.
All of our lives we've been told don't eat the tail of a shrimp.
40.
Just leave.
That's what the liberals want you on. That's what they want you to think.
The liberal agenda.
Gosh, we're getting.
We're
walking the line. The second episode, fellas. We are walking the line.
We did say
audience.
We did say no politics, and that is my bad.
I miss the shrimp tails from the Bush administration.
Now that was some shrimp tails, son. These kids don't know shrimp tails from that.
These kids
after inflation, you have to. After inflation, you have to
eat the shrimp tail.
You're losing money.
There's the end of that hot take: is that after inflation, you eat the shrimp tail.
You have to. You can't afford other food.
Are you telling your future children to eat the shrimp tail?
I'm going to tell them that I do.
And let them make their own decisions?
Yeah. They're going to ask your mom for a divorce.
Terrible person. Throwback from last week. You're a terrible person.
Oh, that's funny.
Yikes.
Hey, there's no shrimp tails at Chick-fil-A, baby.
God. You got a second hot take for us, Breezy?
I do, actually. And this is one that I don't find it much of a hot take. I just find another... maybe a cold take. It's another thing that I think I want people to start trying as they go to like fast food restaurants or whatnot. But I am going to say that I have started putting salt or pepper in my condiments so that my fries or whatever I'm eating doesn't get messy.
Okay. Are you 60?
You do parties at 5 a.m.?
It's Long Johns with you. It's the shrimp tails with you. And now you're saucing up your sauces?
If you need salt on something, why not put it in the thing that you're dipping it in, you know?
I mean,
because
so that
you have to...
It's not, like I said, it's not really a hot take. Yeah,
people
exactly.
Actually do this.
Yep.
This is
I don't.
this passes.
I don't
not
know.
really.
I just feel like at that point you have to force yourself to eat the sauce at that point.
That's a good point.
It's not
That's a good
like
point,
so
but-
like if you extra salt
Inflation.
your fries, right?
Yeah.
Then you can decide whether you want to dip or not. But if you want the extra flavor, you have to dip your way.
I guess it depends on if you're a big sauce guy or not. Everybody knows that I like barbecue sauce. I'll eat it on
Right.
anything. I mean,
Right.
Dad has it on his spaghetti, which is insane to me.
That's a hot take.
Dude, the
That's a
Bratton's
hot
in their
take.
Spaghetti. No, the Bratton's in their spaghetti. It is wild.
has their own
Adam,
version
tell
of that spaghetti.
everybody what you put on your spaghetti.
I put a slice of American cheese, a little Kraft
Okay.
single on there.
Okay, hear me out. I tried it. It was good.
No,
It
I'm
is.
out. I'm out. I can't.
Cheese is cheese, brother.
No way.
What?
We
What do
can't
you mean,
afford the
no way? You put
Parmesan.
Parmesan on it?
Yeah, God's way.
That's cheese.
Yeah, well, Zeb also doesn't eat meat, so
Another hot take.
I eat meat.
if he
Chicken.
comes to the Bratton house and eats spaghetti, then he just has buttered noodles like a 4-year-old. Miss Bratton, do you have any butter?
It's because I don't trust sauce that my mom didn't make. There's just something about that homemade pasta sauce.
It's just beat up tomatoes and water.
There's no place
It's
like home.
It's a can of Rayo's from the grocery store,
No shot.
whatever you
Amy,
eat.
Amy would shoot you
You
dead.
talk
if she
about
heard you say
expensive.
that.
What, Rayo's? That's premium
dog, it's
stuff
like-
right there, buddy.
Dog, it's like $7 a jar,
Yeah.
even at Aldi.
If you're broke, just say that, buddy.
I am broke as a joke. Poor.
I get mine in a 6-pack at Sam's.
Speaking of ways to help me not be broke, I haven't told you guys this yet, but we did set an official date for our first merch drop.
Woo! Yeah, we did.
Hey,
March 1st. Everything
Jot
will
it
go
down.
live on the 10 to Pin Golf Coach store website. Will be live. We're excited.
I mean, here's
That's
the thing
exciting.
too. You gotta follow the Instagram. We'll be throwing, little
Sneak
photo
peeks,
shoot behind the
yep.
scenes, little sneak peeks.
Yep.
Just
Just some boys in their homemade t-shirts.
some boys in their homemade t-shirts.
No, we are super excited though. I think everybody's really excited for that. I can't speak for everybody, but
yeah.
I know for a
I'm
fact-
looking forward to seeing it come to fruition.
Oh, without a doubt. That's what I was just about to
Super.
say.
super exciting.
I mean, plus, we leaked a little sneak peek last week in Shiesty Chip. So, that one
Did
of
we,
the
though?
designs,
Where did we do that at?
it was at the end.
Somebody didn't watch the episode.
Yeah, somebody didn't watch the podcast, but
No, I must have cut it off early then.
that's all right. Maybe we'll show it again for those that didn't see it.
Maybe.
We might pop it up here and
Or, how about this? I think this is a good idea. We're going to flash it on the Instagram. It is definitely going up in a post. Shiesty Chip will be making his first appearance on the 10 to Pin Instagram probably tomorrow. So, little sneak peek. Make sure to go ahead and follow at _10 to Pin _.
I mean, kind of
That's
the
fine.
off season, not a whole lot of golf going on. So this is kind of came as a shock. Just joining the John Rahm team. Don't know the other guys that are on his team. I never heard of them.
There's some guy that's on the junior, or he's an upcoming junior. And then
Yeah, one of them
another
turned
guy-
He's
pro
a-
like
He's a
2
UT.
years
One of
ago.
them,
Yeah,
Caleb, I believe. He's a UT sophomore.
Caleb Surratt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a University of Tennessee sophomore.
and then another cat that won a qualifier into a live event,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
He's
their
from-
4. No clue where he's from.
But I mean, I
think
think
Zimbabwe.
it's pretty big considering he's like he's the
Zimbabwe.
world 16.
Yeah,
I'm looking up the world golf rankings right now. I just, I don't know them off the top of my head.
It came as less of a shock to me though, because Tyrell Hatton's been John Rahm's Ryder Cup partner, like for the last two Ryder Cups. So
did they ever decide if the LIV players could participate in the Ryder Cup and stuff? I think they did. I don't remember.
I think once they did that merger a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think
everything's back to normal.
That's why I feel like the John Rahm move made sense was after the merger, was because it was safe for him to go without losing his pro card for the PGA.
Yeah, because he's still here.
Not playing this week though.
No, and there's some really good players lower than him that are kind of surprising me right now. Like, Brooks Koepka's 22. He's gone down. Sahith Theegala's 18. Cam Young, 19. He's when they flash that amount of money at you, though, I don't really see how you turn that down. Just like all the Dustin Johnson stuff when he first went. He's getting paid more to golf less.
Right. It's just not a name you hear a lot. You hear it a lot because it always shows up on the leaderboard, around 10 to 20. But he doesn't.
Is it him that complains about the golf courses?
Yeah, he's the guy that has the antics on the golf course of throwing his club in the water and whatnot.
He's like he got mad at like the British Open, and he got mad at Augusta. Like, he just blames the course for him going 75, 79, 71, 82. Like, yeah, he is a funny guy.
I just Googled how tall is Tyrell Hatton, and I think he might have little man syndrome at 5'9".
He's Irish, correct?
English.
Hey, he's a short king, all right?
Yeah, Toast, how tall are you? Glenn.
Do what? How tall am I?
I said, yeah.
6'5".
Thereabouts of 5'9". 5'9", 5'10".
Thereabouts.
5'9".
It checks out because I have seen Toast throw a club a couple times though. So.
Well, it also depends on what shoes I'm wearing.
That's true. If you got your boots on, you're pushing 6'6", but
yeah, those heels are tall, man.
The thing about, I think I saw it on the Foreplay podcast TikTok, where they were kind of breaking the news about him going to LIV, was that LIV is bringing a whole bunch of vibes guys. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
if you look up,
insane to watch.
Oh yeah, if you look up PGA's funniest moments, you will see Tyrell Hatton on there.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
He is absolutely.
He brings views. Views. That's his job.
There was a YouTube video a while back. It was like him and a couple other hotheads on the golf course, and they were having like an intervention, like an AA meeting, talking about how they would handle their emotions better. I can't remember what the video was called, but it was something with the European tour. It was good.
What kind of clubs
funny.
Does he swing?
Is he maybe a TaylorMade guy? What?
No, he's not TaylorMade, I don't believe.
He's a ping guy.
He's a ping guy, right?
Yeah, he's a ping guy.
Speaking of TaylorMade, though, what do you guys think about Rory's pretty much U-turn on the whole LIV golf thing? Because
I haven't seen it yet.
He's made a complete U-turn on his opinions.
Yeah,
about,
I think once the merger happened and he realized that they can coexist, he kind of just was like, those guys are getting paid more to play less. Why would they not?
I think they just kind of used him as a fall guy, like he was just the mouth.
Yep, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Just kind of turned. Because you look at Tiger, he didn't really say a whole lot. You look at Scotty Scheffler, he didn't say a whole lot. They just took Rory, pretty well-rounded, pretty well-liked guy, and they knew that people would listen to what he had to say, and then he started spewing off all that, and look at him now.
It's like leaving in the business world. It's like leaving another company and signing that NDA that you won't talk bad about them or steal their business or. I mean, that's exactly what we're seeing now. I'm sure is, hey man, we merged. Don't say anything bad about them because they're paying, 3/4 of you guys to come play golf under the table.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though there's a written agreement there, like they're not, their name's not written all over the tour. But
with the exceptional like Sergio and a couple other guys, like I mean, they're all like still friends. Like I mean, you look at Max Homa, Brooks Koepka,
there's a bunch of guys that have
Thomas and Spieth and all them. Like,
I mean, the biggest thing with LIV versus PG or LIV and PGA, in my mind, it goes to the whole WWE AEW conversation.
okay.
Now, I love wrestling, but when AEW came into the scene, it was a huge rival because it's literally the same thing on a different channel, and it's the same thing with LIV and PGA. But as soon as Tony Khan was doing stuff with the WWE, you're starting to see a lot more of the WWE superstars as well as the AEW superstars going back and forth between the two different entities. And I think, we're seeing that now, especially in a player like John Rahm, where he is in the world ranks, him going to LIV, like now for us, because there was that merger, I think that, it makes sense now that we're definitely going to see some of these guys, go over, play some team golf for a while, and then come back and, obviously during USGA stuff, competing in those tournaments, but then they're definitely going to be making that switch back and forth now.
Yeah.
Now that's doable.
Yeah, and I mean, like the way that like they kind of got painted was like if you go to LIV, like you support Saudi and all the stuff they do, and like you're just doing all that stuff. But I mean, there's like there's some good guys that golf for LIV. I mean,
the guys are just golfing, man. Like it's not.
It's just guys being dudes,
I have a feeling that in probably less than 5 years, LIV is probably going to end up merging completely, and it'll be like half the season will be team events and half the season will be singles events. I think. I would love that. I love watching team sport and like watching the LIV broadcast. I mean, there are so many swings that happen on this broadcast, and you don't like. Part of the issues I've always had with, PGA Tour broadcasts is they show you 15 seconds after the clip just zoomed in on the ball. But with the LIV broadcast, you've already seen two other swings because they just cut it all out, and it's super fun to watch. You see the leaderboard on the side all the time, like it's a really good broadcast.
It helps too that there's like actual like players that going to LIV, like just the John Rahms, the Tyrrell Hattons, the Cam Smith, the Henrik Stenson, like they're all like a lot of these names, and it kind of sucks not being able just to turn on like the Golf Channel, watch whatever event, watch like the Waste Management, and not see Brooks Koepka up there with like being paired with whoever. I mean
that's probably the worst part. That's the worst part is like not seeing the best golfers compete against the best golfers.
Yeah.
In the events that everybody wants to watch. I
could care less if I ever watch Pat Reed play golf again, but
or Pat Perez.
I mean, alongside that comment, I mean, I think I already said it earlier, but I'll say it again. John Rahm's not playing this week at Pebble Beach. And like for me, that's tough because John Rahm's my favorite golfer. I mean, you guys know that.
Yeah.
That's my guy. And to see him not play in one of my favorite events on the PGA Tour it sucks. But it's all right. There's a new format for the Pebble Beach Pro-Am this year. I don't know if you guys have seen this. There's no cut line because there's less players. I'm not for sure, but I think they kicked the cut line so that a well-playing amateur didn't kick a poorly paying pro. I don't know. It just seems like an out.
That's kind of what I had picked up on.
Yeah.
Seems like the LIV influence.
Yeah.
The liberal agenda.
Oil money.
Yeah, all that oil in Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
No, I think
Nice,
there's some
pretty
good
coast
stuff
town.
happening I think there's some good stuff happening at the Pro-Am this week. I mean, we're going to see Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers coming back. It's always fun to see other athletes play. Jake Owens
Two
playing.
Mid quarterbacks.
Easy.
Whoa.
That's a hot take.
Hot take was 20 minutes ago, buddy.
System quarterback.
Whoa.
Something that I know the Pro-Am's going to miss, and we've already joked about this in a group chat, but no Bill Murray this year.
Oh, man.
Or Ray Romano, man.
Yeah,
I'm upset about that.
I don't know what it is, but I can't see Bill Murray without thinking of the Bill Murray in Zombieland. So I just picture him like coming around the corner like a fake zombie and then swinging a golf club out.
I mean,
I don't know what it is, but
I mean, the clip Murray is the guy in Caddyshack.
Right.
That's true. I mean, the clip of Bill Murray cracking the joke before he absolutely throws a dart on the green was one of the best clips.
Him wearing two golf gloves is peak comedy. Like nobody's doing that. Like it's sunny and 85 degrees, and this cat's wearing two probably $60 a piece. He'll wear them one time golf gloves
and give them away after the round. We kind of had this idea earlier. I am very excited to see what you guys think. What are some pairings that you all would like to see if anybody in the world, amateurs, could golf in this weekend? I'll go first. I would love to see Dustin Johnson and Pablo Escobar play together.
Jesus.
Tell us the reason why, Zeb.
In the presence of the wonderful Miss Gretzky. For those of you who aren't caught up on golf news, allegedly, Dustin Johnson was taking rips of. Not allegedly, actually happened.
It's not.
No, he went to.
Yeah, okay.
He went to.
He did it, but I don't think we should go there.
Yeah, no. Look it up.
Glass House, Stone.
Yeah. Right.
He's really good at skiing.
He's
likes the nose beers.
Booger sugar, if you're in on that.
I mean,
that is the one and only one I could come up with that I think would be a great match.
I got one right here, real quick.
I think that Dustin Johnson would go 21 down by himself if he was playing with Pablo Escobar.
Give me
maybe 22.
Yeah, they'd be done with a round in 45 minutes.
That's exactly right.
Speed golf world record.
Give me Tiger Woods and O.J. Simpson.
Wow. I had a different approach with
I
Tiger.
did too.
We'll come back to that as well, but go ahead. Elaborate on that one, Douglas.
I mean, as we all know, Tiger and his wife had a little scrum some years ago. OJ also has not had a great track record with the ladies. I think having a guy that has been, assaulted and a guy who may or may not have done some assaulting.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I mean, the glove didn't fit. You get those guys together and just see what they can drum up out there on the course.
I took a completely different approach to my pairing. So
Zeb saying that one literally just popped that one in my head.
That's so good.
Give me JT. Give me JT and Charles Barkley.
Timberlake. Okay.
Justin Thomas and Charles Barkley.
Go ahead.
The
Okay.
reason why I say that is during the match, Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady and Phil. You know, obviously with it being on TNT, Charles Barkley was commentating on it. They brought Justin Thomas in. They had great banter back and forth. And plus, who doesn't love watching Charles Barkley swing a golf club?
Have you seen it recently though?
I think
It's
he's gotten
gotten
better, right?
better.
He's been taking
yeah.
lessons. It's
He
it's
straightened
stopped-
it out.
swing now.
He stopped the pause
He
at the
stopped
top.
the hitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
the hitch is gone.
But that's
Thank
my.
God.
I would love to watch
Yeah.
that pairing of JT and Charles Barkley.
I think that'd be a good one.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up with a little bit different approach to Toasty Josh's there. Give me
I have
Tiger
one
Woods.
more when we're done.
Okay. Give me Tiger Woods and the man himself, Dr. Phil.
I would love
I
to
think-
see Dr. Phil on a golf course.
I think Tiger's obviously had some problems. I don't know if they know each other. Never seen them in the same room.
Not saying they're the same guy, are you?
Could be. No, I think Dr. Phil would solve a lot of his mental issues. You know, walking 18 with him.
Brother, I think
Um,
they're pretty much worked out now.
Yeah, I think
No,
not
they-
one
I mean,
but two.
they are.
I think the second car crash kind of fixed him.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Phil may be a doctor to help out like his foot too. Doesn't he have back problems and foot problems?
That's
I think you're thinking of
Dr.
Dr.
Scholes?
Oz.
I think you're thinking
Well,
Dr.
Dr.
Schultz.
No, Dr. Phil's not even a real doctor, so technically you can do it all, you know.
I mean, I don't think anybody's pretending to be a podiatrist.
You never know. Dr. Phil's
yeah,
pretending to be
you're
a
right.
therapist. You know, Judge Judy
Yeah.
is pretending to be a judge.
All right.
I'm pretty sure she was a judge, like for real.
Oh, really?
Let's find
I
out.
thought that was just for.
No, I'm pretty sure they are all not Steve Harvey.
I wonder what her handicap is.
Oh, she's
She's probably got a
Judge
bad hip.
Judy.
I bet Judge Judy is like. I bet she goes low.
Mid handicap.
She
She'd go out there and
she
take your money
started
on a
as a-
Saturday morning.
She started as
Speaking
a
of
lawyer
handicaps.
in 1972 at the New York Family Court.
Dang.
Hmm.
Speaking of handicaps, you know why Bill Murray wasn't invited back this year?
Because he was
Just
too
kept
good.
going.
No, he played the course last year at a 17 handicap.
Oh,
It's not great. So I'm pretty sure the pace of play was probably pretty slow with him. And they were like, you know what? We're not going to have you back.
he was popping too many jokes, man.
He's been hanging out with Tyrell Hatton too much.
Yeah.
Breaking news:
All right.
Bill Murray to live.
Last pairing here. Just quick and dirty, low hanging fruit. Give me John Daly and Keith Stone, the Keystone Light mascot guy.
My gosh.
They're
Either that or
shooting the
Joe
course
Camel.
They're either shooting the course record or they won't finish the front nine. There's no in between on that round.
No, they're upside down on the beach by the fourth hole.
Is John Daly a Keystone guy? I thought he was just a Diet Coke guy.
I mean, I
think
think
he's just
if
an
it's put in
all-around
front of him,
beer
he's
guy.
not going to turn it down. Dude, he was doing a concert at a bar in Nashville the other night. I had some friends there.
I think if
Really?
it's cold, wet, and beery, he's drinking it. That's
Probably.
true.
It probably doesn't have to be cold.
I don't know. He might. I think he might. He seems like a whiskey guy to me.
I think he is.
He
I
seems
think he's
like
actually a vodka guy.
yeah, clear liquor.
Now that I think about it, I remember
He has
listening to him
he has
on a
a-
podcast.
he has a vodka named after him.
Maybe he's just
Yeah,
an alcohol guy. I think we could sum it up to just he's an alcohol guy
Probably.
Yeah.
That and cigarettes.
And Diet
That's-
Cokes.
and Diet Cokes.
NDCs. Mav's a big
12 Diet
DC guy.
Cokes.
He said he
24
could not
cigarettes.
stand to drink water. That's what he said in an interview. He said,
Been
"I hate
there.
the taste of water."
Been there.
It's
Been
never
there.
hurt because you can't pull fat.
It's true. It's true. He also never makes the cut because he refuses to work on weekends because he's not getting paid overtime.
Dude, I want to go
Oh
to the.
my gosh.
I want to go
That's
to the
funny.
Hooters by Augusta National so bad.
You want to what?
I want to go to the Hooters by Augusta National because John Daly
during,
owns that one.
During Masters Week,
Yes, John Daly owns that Hooters and is just there.
we should go film an episode at the Hooters during.
Yeah, we can write it off.
Business expense.
You spent $26,000 on sides.
Hey, that's not hard to do there.
No, dude, they just keep bringing out those Daytona wings, and I just keep throwing money at them.
Daytona wings. Are
Are
those
those
the
the
bacon
wings
wrapped
that are
ones?
fried? No, those are the ones that
No.
are fried and grilled, right?
No, it's just a sauce they have, the Daytona sauce.
The Daytona.
I don't know
I'd
if I've
forgotten
ever
that.
been to Hooters.
What?
That's a lie. One time in Indianapolis. That was the
Oh,
only
They've got
time
the best
Diet Coke.
wings.
Oh.
You thought I was gonna say
Whoa.
something else.
Whoa, no. You
they
are
do not have the best
crazy.
wings. Tough as woodpecker lips.
As we mentioned last episode, we're going to do a snake draft fantasy golf. I think that'd be fun. We're kind of going to keep track of who's doing what. Toast has already made some outlandish picks for the season, but we're just going to leave those hanging. Today's order for this week will be Toast, Breezy, myself, Mav. That'll change. I'll just use the Google generator. We'll do what we got to do. I'll keep track of the spreadsheet. With the first pick of the Pebble Beach draft, Toast Cassidy selects.
You know, there's a lot of people out here thinking maybe Tyrell Hatton's going to do well because he's playing.
Nobody's thinking that.
He's thinking he's going to silence the haters, you know. But I have to stick with my head, my heart, and go with my boy Max Homa.
I knew that one was coming. That's a decent
That's a
pick,
strong
though.
pick. That's a
I'm a
strong pick.
homosexual. I have to pick him.
Wow. Wow.
Dude,
With
your
that
wife
being
is gonna talk about this episode and be like, listen,
With
he
that
can't do it
being
anymore.
said, according to CBS, Max Homa starts the tournament at plus 2,000 to win.
Live odds are looking at plus 1,600 as of now.
Yep. Cool.
So not a bad pick.
Run me my money.
Adam, you're up.
I'm going with the guy that plays really good golf. Give me Scott Sheff at plus 800 right now.
Chef man.
We just
Cooking
took
on and off the golf course.
Yep. I myself will
He's a stand-up guy.
I don't know if he's still live odds the outright favorite, but I will be taking Rory.
I knew he was gonna go early.
That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had to know.
It's a solid
You had
pick.
to know.
Is he still
Maybe Matt's
the
about to
live
take.
favorite?
Hmm?
Adam, is he still the live favorite? Do you know?
Negative. Him
Who is off?
and the chef are tied at plus 800.
Good. We love it. Mr. Mavericks.
All right. So I'm in a very good position right now because with this being a snake draft, I get 2 picks right now. So with the 4th pick in the first round of the first snake draft, I'm going to give me the young man, Victor Hovland, on my team.
Solid pick.
Not who I thought he was going with.
Give me the
Alright,
young
that
man,
was my
Victor
next
Hovland.
one.
Get him on the horn
That was
for
my
me.
next one.
Mr.
And then-
Hovland.
He's been playing some solid golf.
He's a great golfer.
He's a great golfer, dude.
I'm a big Victor Hovland guy.
HOV.
Is he
First-
is he our age?
He's not much older.
No,
I don't think
he's
Hang on. He
26.
is 26 years of age.
so he is as old as I am.
Man, that is a gut punch.
Missed the boat, guys.
Mm.
Missed the boat.
Yeah.
So
I follow up
First
a par
pick.
with a triple bogey. That's
how many picks are we doing?
we are doing 3 total.
3 total? Okay.
Yep.
So
3
my
rounds.
second person I'm going to pick up. This is a tough one for me just because there's some decent ones on the board right now.
Some
But
big names on this list.
give me Xander Schauffele.
Xander.
Oh,
That's
not a name you hear a whole lot anymore.
No, but he hangs around.
He hangs around. That's why
He
solid
hangs
pick.
around.
Solid
He's getting
pick. He'll
paid.
definitely do well. Big Callaway guy.
big Callaway guy. With my second pick, I'm gonna go.
Whoa. No, that's not how a snake draft works there, buddy.
It goes backwards.
It goes back to me. Or
Yeah.
back to, yeah.
Yeah, you had the second pick, big dog.
Yeah, but you were about to do your second pick.
Because I had the third pick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. I was
Okay,
thinking.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
We're not gonna. We'll take this offline, Tubbs.
Nope.
We'll take it
This is
offline.
staying in.
No, this is staying. I'm
Yeah,
editing,
this
so
is-
this is staying.
That's embarrassing is what that is.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm
That's
editing this, so it's staying.
All right, so now back to where we were with my second
Tubbs
pick.
with the second pick of the second round.
will
Go
be
ahead.
taking Colin Morikawa.
Wow, big pick.
Another guy you don't hear a whole lot.
Big
but,
pick.
But when you do hear it, it's at the top.
That's true. That is very true.
Yep.
He
I
had a
don't know if that's
very,
true.
I think he had a slump year last year, in my
He did
opinion.
have a slump year, but last year, but the 2 years before that, insane. So I think it's time for a Colin comeback.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
historically, people really break out of their shells at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
All right, Mr. Breezy, with your second pick.
This one's a tough one. We're starting to get into the guys that, hard to pick the good ones. So I think with this pick, with the third pick, second round, I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with my boy Tony Finau. Great guy,
Mm,
got a great attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I think
He looks better in
he'll
pink.
do well. Salmon is a great color on him. I hope he wears it this weekend.
I love
I
watching
think-
his wife's
I don't think-
TikToks.
I don't think he'll be the winner, but I think he'll be up there.
He's a points guy for you.
Yep.
All right. My second,
Cassidy and third.
my second and third pick. Really kind of getting into the dark horses here.
The
Sneaky
sleepers.
favorites. Yep.
Who have you picked so far?
So far,
Who
I
was your
picked
first
Roy and Morikawa.
Okay.
Names off limits: Max Homa, Scheffler, Rory, Victor, Tony, Colin, and Xander.
All right. For my second pick, I'm going to take a early 2010s favorite who's recently had a resurgence.
I love it.
Hopefully, he starts dressing like he used to.
This is so good. for us.
We're going to take Ricky Fowler.
Listen, Ricky's been playing some great golf recently.
Does anybody know when his last win was?
Not recently.
On my
Couldn't tell
birthday
you.
last year.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he won.
He did pick up
Mhm.
a win last year. Yep.
He
Yeah, 'cause
kind of
he-
choked in the Open, right?
He got
Yeah,
rid of his
after
swing
that.
coach. Picked up a new one.
Does wonders.
That's
Something I wish I had a problem with.
having to fire a swing coach
Yeah.
because he wasn't.
Hey
getting the
man,
job
I'm not
done.
going. I mean, I'm good without one. I'm
Right.
shooting 59s all the time. So
It's true. It's true.
I stopped going low when you started teaching me how to swing it.
that's right.
So
All right,
with
for
your third pick,
my third and final pick here, I feel like I have to take somebody that I would typically never take. My heart's torn between two.
if I were you, I would suggest picking somebody that's actually going to get you points.
Oh, man. Do I take the young man or do I take the old bull? Between a man that wears solid khaki and a man that is just dripped out. Give me Justin Rose.
Last year's winner. That's a good pick.
Last year's winner.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody takes the guy I was going to take because I think he deserves to be up there on the board.
Yeah.
I don't even think Justin Rose is playing this weekend.
He's on the list, buddy.
He's on the list.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
Okay.
8,000.
Right below Patrick
Wow.
Rogers, whoever that is.
All right. Is it the last pick of this snake
Oh,
draft?
P-Rod.
No.
I still
Adam's
get
gonna
mine
go. Adam, then me.
I still got to get mine in.
Yep.
Give me the young man of the name Matty Fitzpatrick, plus 3,500.
I
like
is
the
my
kid.
pick.
The
I like the
Skechers
guy.
guy.
Mr. Skechers.
I think he's a solid pick up there. Give me him, plus 3,500.
Sketch McGee wearing his
wanted
shape
that.
ups out there on the
I wanted
practice
that
green.
one bad. I am.
Did he get his
with
braces
my-
off?
I don't know. Big
I don't think
Skechers guy.
so.
I know that for a fact.
Shout out to the. I thought about going to the Skechers store here in town to see if they've got the golf shoes in. Before
If you
inevitably
showed up in
closes.
Skechers, I'm
Do you think we
hitting
can
you
get
in the
Matt
face.
Fitzpatrick on opening day here at the Skechers store?
It's either Matt Fitzpatrick or my grandmother. So
Yeah.
the only two people
want
I know
Flo
that are
out there.
Mm,
Yeah.
Give me Flo
So-
plus 800.
To win
Give me
the whole
Matty
event.
Fitz out there decking out the ETSU Buccaneers golf team in light up blue and gold Skechers.
Light up. Let's see here. Adam took my pick, and that's just the reality of it sometimes.
There's still some good
switch-
names on the board.
There's some great names on here, and I think I'm going to go with somebody that's had a lot of seconds, thirds, and fourths over the last couple of years. And that's Mr. Spieth.
Mm.
Mr. Spieth. I think.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
I think he's going to be a points guy for me. I don't really foresee him winning the whole event, but I think he's going to do numbers in my points category. It all comes down to this: Mr. Irrelevant of the first draft with the last pick.
Last two.
We taken.
I've only drafted 2, right?
No, your first time was 2.
Yeah, you drafted 2 at a time the first time
Mm.
Mr. Irrelevant, the last.
because you had third and fourth pick or fourth and fifth pick.
All right. So a lot
We
of
should
great
have
names
really
on the
done some
board.
research on how snake drafts work because this
We-
is the second time we've read it this year.
A lot of good names still on the board. You know, you still got JT's on the board. You still got Tommy.
He may
Fleetwood's
not
still
play
on the
this
board.
weekend.
Yeah.
Justin Thomas may not qualify. I did read something about that. So be wary. I think it's a great pick, but be wary.
Tell you what, I'm going to take a dark horse on this one.
I love it.
This guy, special place right here. One of my favorites. He has
Don't say
been dripped out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
The
my.
Australian Filipino. Give me Jason Day as my last pick in this draft.
Oh my lord!
I knew it was coming.
Give me Jason Day.
That's not where I thought he was going. I thought he was going to take like Tom Kim or something.
Toast was looking for Min Woo.
Yeah. Give me the Lulu boy.
He just signed. He just got his tour card as well, right?
He
This
did.
week.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Let's hear it for the Min Woo. How about it?
I thought that Matt was going to take Sahith.
That's where I thought that was going.
Listen,
I was actually
Yeah, that was the guy that I was going to take.
I was already typing it out, and then he had to backspace it out because he switched it up on me.
listen. Sahith's a good
Let's
golfer.
let's
but
get a honorable mention here. Seamus Power, ETSU grad, is playing this weekend from what I can tell.
Yeah.
I think maybe
his name came up a few times last year. Yeah. He's on the list.
he did.
Below JT Boston, yeah.
We'll be cheering him on. So yeah.
The closest thing we get to a local guy.
Yeah,
Now
technically-
Rory almost was a
Yeah,
local
technically
guy.
Rory.
he
Almost.
signed his
Almost.
NIL. Or his NIL.
NIL.
In NLI.
Letter of intent, yeah.
Yeah, NLI.
Yeah. Whatever.
But yeah, dude, I think
His
Jason
NIL
Day's
was
been doing
Bojangles.
pretty good, in my opinion, in these first couple tournaments. Obviously health was a big issue for him, but I've been keeping an eye on him in these first couple tournaments. He's playing pretty decent golf from what he's used to been playing. And
Malbon got him turned around.
dude, he is dripped out.
So it looked like it's 2024 and 2002 at the same time.
Tubbs, why don't you tell the people listening and refresh our minds? How are we going to get the points on the people that we just picked?
Yeah, I got you. So if you get a win with your player, that's 10 points. I think I had it at a top 5 as 5 points. I think it was top 20. Let me pull up the thing again. I don't know for sure. It's just kind of how it happened. Point system is as follows. A win will get you 10 points. A top 5 will get you 5 points. A top 20 will earn you 3 points. And due to the rules of this event, everybody is guaranteed 3 points because there is no cut line. So if you make the cut, that's 1 point in a normal event, but with no cut line this week, everybody's guaranteed.
Just gotta hope that nobody withdraws.
Yeah.
That's big time right there, Tubbs.
Imagine somebody finished this event with 2 out of 3 available free points. That's tough.
That would sting.
Yeah.
That would sting.
I think I set it up this way because the wins needed to mean a lot more. Because I mean, it's harder for these guys to win. If you can pick a winner, that's good. It's a good
I think maybe looking forward, maybe we tack on some extra points. Come, what's the word I'm looking for? Your majors.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Maybe we get a few extra points for guessing the winner right in that, or because we'll have a bigger field too.
Yeah, I think that for majors we may take 5 picks. We can come up with something. It could be good.
Cool.
Sweet. So, with that being said, I think we are good to wrap up the second edition of Chipping In by 10 to Pin Golf Co. Remember, we are looking at dropping at March 1st. So, big date now that we can officially set a date forward to look forward to. So that way you guys can get some hands on some merch. I know we're excited to get our hands on it ourselves, start rocking it out, especially once the weather cooperates and we can get out there and play some golf together. Also, make sure to follow the Instagram at _10 to pin _. Follow us on TikTok at TTPGC on TikTok. You can find that stuff down below. It's been a pleasure, everybody. See you next week.
Bye-bye.